Hey there, I'm glad you're here. I'm Tanya with Free Range Cottage, and today we're going to make hand sanitizer. You know, it only takes a couple of ingredients. It's really quick to make. I was kind of cracking up when everybody was in a panic about all the hand sanitizer being bought up at the stores because it's so easy to make. Plus, yours will not have all the chemicals and artificial scents and things that I tend to try to stay away from. So this is kind of a cleaner, healthier version. Now, there are several different kinds of hand sanitizers, of course. There's the gel, which is the most common, and then there is there's wipes, hand sanitizer wipes, and then there are sprays, and spray is my favorite. Most of your gels, you can make this into a gel by adding aloe vera gel, but most of your aloe vera gel is going to have preservatives in it that I like to avoid. And the spray to me just feels cleaner. I don't get that goopy feeling, which I don't really care for. And it just gives you a clean feeling, and then plus you can spray, a light switch or a bathroom faucet or something that looks iffy to you or whatever. You can use it on more things than just your hands, obviously. You could even, possibly put it on your steering wheel, in your car, just different places that you're touching a lot all the time that you might want to sanitize a little bit. So just need a couple of things to gather up. You may have them around your house. I use these little small spray bottles, and this is something I just buy off Amazon. They come in amber, clear, rainbow. There's all different kinds of really neat ones. They're not expensive, and I just wash them out and reuse them. A lot of your health food stores, Whole Food stores, places like that should carry some of these if you want to go get a few of them, before you get your Amazon order, or if you just want to buy them in the store. Of course, you'll need a measuring cup. I think this is my IKEA measuring cup. I just love this one. A funnel is a nice thing to have. Should be able to find it in the kitchen department at Walmart, but you don't have to have it, but the tops of these bottles are so small that it is helpful pouring your good stuff in there. And then you're going to need some kind of alcohol. You can use, just your regular rubbing alcohol that you would buy at any drugstore or somewhere like Walmart. Or you can use sort of like an Everclear or vodka or something, but the one thing you've got to look at with that is that it's got to be at least 60% alcohol, which would give you 120 proof. I had bought a big thing of vodka just because it's not as strong smelling, so I like using that, but I had grabbed one that was only 40% alcohol, so it was only 80 proof. So you want to be at least 60% alcohol for it to be antimicrobial enough to use in a sanitizer spray, so it really kills those germs. So I'm using what I have on hand, which is my bottle of rubbing alcohol. And then I'm going to use essential oils. Now for years, you guys, I have my favorites. I'm not a zealot about it or anything, but I know that I used sort of inexpensive or whatever I could buy. I bought some at a craft store or a health food store and stuff, and I could never understand why I couldn't get the really good smells of sort of your high-end bath salts, or if you've ever gotten a nicer product that just has that good smell to it. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get that. What was I doing wrong? And it turned out that once I started looking more into essential oils, that a lot of them have additives. They have chemical additives, and they have artificial scents in there even and stuff. And I was just kind of in shock, like, oh, you mean I can buy, a lavender oil that's just got pressed lavender oil in it, and there's nothing else in it. I didn't even know that existed or was possible. I thought they had to have these additives. So once I found the essential oils that didn't have the extra things in them, wow, like night and day. They are amazing, and you don't need as much. You can practically use a whole bottle of those other things and you can't get a good smell, and you're getting the chemicals. But with your good quality, so buy the best quality you can. If you can buy one bottle of the good stuff versus 4 or 5 bottles of the cheap stuff, Just buy it bottle at a time. You'll be glad you did. Just save it, it'll keep, and you don't have to use as much. You'd be surprised how one nice size bottle will last you a long time. So I'm using several different scents today, and I made some, what do I want to say, labels. I made some free labels for you guys to print off, download and print off if you want them. So I've got a citrus hand sanitizer labels, and I used Avery labels for these, and I will leave a link to which size they are and stuff. But you could print it just on sticky paper and cut them out, or you could just print them on regular paper and tape them on or glue them on, whatever you want to do. I'm sure you can figure that out. And then I just did a generic essential oil hand sanitizer label. So if you don't have these scents or want to do something different. And then I did a lavender. I think the lavender is so pretty. And then I did a eucalyptus. And these are what I'm going to use today in my recipe. And I laugh when I say recipe because it's literally 2 ingredients, you guys. To 1 cup, so we're just going to do it really quick. To 1 cup of alcohol. You're going to put 8 to 10 drops of your essential oil. Now, you could put it right in here with the alcohol, but I tend to like to fill my bottle with the alcohol and then put my essential oils in there because they are an oil and I don't want them to be left in my measuring cup. I want them in my bottle here where I'm spraying. So that's what I tend to do. So you can see I'm just, make sure you can see me here. I'm just filling this, you know, like 3/4 of the way full. Not too crazy. Well, I went pretty high there. I might need to dump a little bit out. You can see it's just such an exact science, right? Okay, I'm gonna start with my lavender. I love lavender and I only have a tiny bit left. I need to get some more. But you're just gonna put 8 to 10 drops. You wanna get a nice amount in there, but you don't have to go crazy. I'm gonna have to take the top off of this. Okay, so we're gonna pretend I got 8 to 10 drops in there. I'm gonna have to sit here for a minute and get that in. But then all you have to do is, you know, put your cap on nicely and give it a good shake, mix it up. I mean, you've got the best, once it gets primed, you got the best just hand sanitizer, and it's great for using for kids and for adults alike. Just, of course, always keep it out of, you know, a toddler or any kid that would, you know, try to drink it or whatever, but you would do that with any of your medicines or other hand sanitizers or anything too. So that's one, and I'm gonna put my little lavender label on there, and then I'm gonna tell you how to get these labels free. I have a blog. Let's see if I can actually get it on straight. Almost straight. You can see it's really cute, and it will be nice in your purse or keep it up on your counter or in your bathroom. Nice thing to have on hand. And these labels, I have a blog. It's freerangecottage.com, and I'm going to put a link in the description down below the video here. And you would just go over there, and I have everything in a resource library there. I have some other freebies in there, and it's just the easiest way for me to keep it. You guys, I'm not that tech savvy, so if I can figure out one thing to be able to get it to you, trust me, it took a lot of learning and watching YouTube videos to figure it out. So I keep it on this page here, and it's my subscriber page. So if you go and subscribe and opt into my newsletter, which I send out once a month-ish, I'm not really good about it yet. I just try to keep everybody updated on what my new videos or blog posts are and stuff. So if you just put your email address in there, and then you'll get sent the password, and then you'll see that page, and you'll be able to download, print any of those things in there. And I'm gonna keep adding to it as I keep, you know, creating different things. There's like DIY stuff in there and printable labels and cheat sheets and little ebooks and things like that will be in there. So anyway, that's a gift I wanted to give to you, and hoping that you're doing well and feeling good and taking care of yourself and your family. It's kind of challenging right now, and there's nothing left good on TV, let's face it. So why don't you think about subscribing? Because I am up in my game. I have some really neat stuff coming up, and even some de-stressing couple of videos that I think you might like, you might enjoy a lot. And then of course the normal DIY home decor. I've got a kitchen update. No, we're not done, but close. And gosh, what's done is just so beautiful and exciting. And it's all on a budget, you guys. Everything we do is on a budget. So subscribe, like this video, and hit that little bell, and maybe it'll be something that will help you during this kind of crazy time. So thanks for watching, and I really appreciate your comments. I would love to chat with you in the comments, or of course you can email me anytime with any questions or comments. And I appreciate you so much, and I will see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching.